Hey, it's Jake from Geo Targetly, and in this super short tutorial I will be showing you how to integrate Geo Targetly into your Webflow site. So in order to start, the step one would be for you to have a Geo Targetly account. If you already have one, just go ahead and log in. If you do not have one, we offer a 14-day free trial, as you can see over here, with no limitations, access to all features, and no credit card information needed. Once you do have a account created and you are logged in, you should be greeted with this. You need to choose which product you want to be implementing into your site. We do offer full video and slideshow tutorials for all of the products, so check out those. For now, I will be just showing you how to implement geolocation because that's the one I chose and it's fairly straightforward. So step two, you need to get the JavaScript tracking code for that product to then be implemented into Webflow. So navigate to your setup, either create a new one from scratch, or if you already have one created, just go into get code and you will be greeted with this code. And this is the conclusion of step two. You just get the code, you copy it to your clipboard or select and copy it. Before we go on to step three, I want to mention that this is a one-time implementation. You only need to paste this code into your Webflow once, and ever since then, any changes that you make inside the Geo Targetly app will be automatically propagated into your site. So step three, implementing it into Webflow. In Webflow, you have two options. You can either implement Geo Targetly site-wide or for specific pages only. For site-wide implementation, which is great for when you want to trigger Geo Targetly on all pages of your site, for example, when you want to redirect all pages of one locale of the site to a different destination URL, you would go to the project that you want to implement for site settings, and in the sidebar click custom code, and then the code that you copied, you paste it into either head code or the footer code. For geolocation specifically, it's the footer code, as it says over here, before the closing body tag of your website, but for some of our features such as geo redirect, you need to put it into the header. So you will just paste it over here and then hit publish, and that would be done. But let's say that you only want to implement Geo Targetly for a single page or a set of pages. This would be a good use case, for example, when you have location restricted content and that content sits on only certain pages. What you would do is you would go to the designer, then find the page you want to implement it for. This is our home page. You would click the cogwheel. Let me minimize this and scroll down, and you would paste the code either inside the header or the footer, hit save, and then hit publish to selected domains. Be sure to paste it into production. And that's it, 2 minutes 30 and Geo Targetly is implemented. I do have a bonus point, which is not part of the implementation, but in case you already did all of this and Geo Targetly is not triggering correctly on your site, there are several ways for you to test to see what might be the issue. The easiest one is to just go to the site that it should be implemented on, then use the second mouse button, use inspect, or get into the developer tools and then go into network. In the network, you're going to type GL question mark, GL because this is geolocation, but for geo redirect it would be GR, and so on and so forth. You can always find what should be typed in from the part of your tracking code, as you can see over here. This is why I typed GL question mark, and then you would refresh the page. Once you refresh, you should see a code being returned, and it should be returning a status code of 200 OK. Sorry that this got a bit technical, but you do not need to understand what's happening here, but as long as you see this, you can be sure that the code is being triggered there and it's triggering correctly. Also, you can see that there's an ID, so you can also compare the ID to the setup that you see in the app, in case you have more than one Geo Targetly code running on your site. But that's not the only way to test. Also, equally good way to test is our built-in test mode. So in the setup, just go into test mode, and over here, just type in your IP address, which you can get by clicking over here, which just redirects you to one of our free tools. And once you input the IP address, you can simulate location from any country, and therefore this will allow you to see your page as if visiting from that country, and how Geo Targetly changes your page or redirects your page based on visitor location. Alternatively, there's also the option of using a VPN such as NordVPN or ExpressVPN to test. It should work equally as well. If you are still facing problems even after all of this testing, you can also reach us, reach our support team, either through the support chat on the site, which you can see over here, or just send us an email at support@geotargetly.com. We also have a fairly well written documentation, which you can find under resources and docs. It includes quick start guides that are available both in a slideshow format as well as videos for all of our features. With that, I'm just going to say thank you so much for watching this tutorial, and I hope you'll have a great day.